over some company. The next day, Frank shows Jim all the buckets he has on the roof, explaining that it hasn't rained in a while. Resources get scarcer every day, and at this rate they won't be able to stay in this apartment for much longer. Then Frank shows Jim and Selena a repeating military radio broadcast that claims that soldiers are offering other survivors protection outside Manchester and even promising the answer to the infection. Frank wants to travel there, but Selena is skeptical, saying it's probably a trap or an old recording that doesn't hold true anymore. Hannah offers a heartful speech and convinces everyone is worth the risk. Then the group takes Frank's taxi to travel to Manchester, taking all the supplies they can carry. As they travel through London, they see all the destruction and the bodies on the streets. When they try to cross a tunnel, the way is blocked by bodies and crashed cars, but Frank decides to just drive through it and push it away. They actually manage to cross the mess, however the car suffers a flat tire in the process. When the group comes out to change the tire, they hear a very weird sound and suddenly see hundreds of rats running toward them, which makes them realize the zombies are coming. There's no time to use extra tools, so the adults lift the car while Hannah changes the tire. They can see the shadows of the zombies approaching and soon they're jumping over the crashed vehicles, but the group finishes changing the tire just in time and manages to drive away. Afterward they keep driving for a few hours, and when they make it to the countryside, they stop at a burger shack to take gas from an abandoned truck. Curious, Jim decides to enter the building and finds a dead family. Suddenly he's attacked by a zombie child, and he has no choice but to kill him to survive. Then they continue to travel through the countryside, which still looks beautiful. When they stop for dinner, they watch horses run around without a care for the world. Selena admits that this was better than she expected, and even kisses Jim on the cheek. That night, the group stays in an old castle in ruins. Hannah and Jim can't sleep and wake up Selena to ask how she does it, so Selena shares her medicine with them. In the morning, Jim wakes up and discovers he's alone, so he begins panicking. However, Frank wakes him up, revealing it was just a dream. The next day, the group resumes their journey and can see Manchester burning in the distance. Eventually they find the blockade from the message, but while there are military trucks and equipment